What's good, yo? If you want to skip this, you can. I advise that you don't skip this because you won't understand what you're about to hear. You may hear some things that might shock you and be like, wait, that isn't him. He doesn't do those things. This whole album is about addiction and depression and how to cope with it and how to get over it. Um, uh, my mother, who is, she is addicted herself to the point where she is dead to me, where I have lost my mother to drugs. So drugs have always been a big part of my life growing up. The house was filled with drugs, and shit sucked. So this is the reason I wrote this album. This album is in different perspectives. One song is in the perspective of somebody who is addicted and they have the fear of getting over that addiction. Another song is in the perspective of someone who isn't addicted and doesn't understand what they go through and why they can't just stop being addicted. Another perspective is the perspective of society and how they want you to deal with your addiction and depression. And then there's another perspective on your family, how they want you to deal with it, how they want you to get over it. And then, of course, there's going to be the perspective of yourself and how you want yourself to get over both addiction and depression, and then also the perspective of somebody who has depression themselves. Myself, I don't know what depression is, but I do know what addiction is. I've experienced people who've had addiction, experienced addiction myself, maybe not to a substance, but maybe to things like video games, something like that. But at the moment, perfect timing, this is really going to help my writing. I feel like I am going through depression, and I don't really want to state why. And I feel like I have gone through it before, but yeah. So if this album helps you in any way, I hope it does. I hope that you can listen to this album and just feel good and feel better about yourself and feel like life will be better. If this just helps one person, changes one person's life, that's all I want to do. That's all. That's the reason I'm making this album. So if I could help you to have a better life and be better, that's awesome. But I hope you all enjoyed the album. This is an album that you really have to sit down and think and listen to what I have to say. Because there's going to be times where you'll be like, wait a second, hold up, what did he just say? And then you have to rewind and be like, oh shit, that was clever as fuck. So I hope y'all enjoy this goddamn album. I love y'all so much. And I know this sounds like X, but you are literally entering my mind. You are seeing a side of me that you don't see if you know me in real life. That you're seeing a side that you've never seen. So, I hope y'all enjoy this album. I fucking love you. Enjoy.